the sport of boxing means a lot, you know, it means everything. I've got a tattoo on me saying no boxing, no life. It's my life, you know, it's given me a life, and it's my, like I say, it's my everything, it's my job, you know, and I'm doing something I love to do, which I'm very fortunate. Thank God every day for it, you know. I'm not doing something that I don't want to do in life. I'm literally living my dream, so boxing means a lot to me. Some avocado with some scrambled eggs. But I get penalised because
How many days out to the,
I made this in a microwave. 8 days out. 8 days out, B.
how did training go today?
Good, just working on things really. All the hard work's done now, so I don't really need to be doing anything. Just really work on the things that we need to work on, and yeah, short sessions now. Like I said, all the hard work's done. Man.
Is this the hard part of camp? Dieting?
Yeah. Yeah, dieting, man, is just, it's a part of camp, you know, but Pete makes it enjoyable for me, but it ain't quite like chicken rice and peas. But, you know, this is what we've got to do as athletes, man. Them heavyweights, they aight. Oh, shit. But the rest, you ain't heavyweight. You've got a diet, you know the struggle. Everything just seemed hard. Everything just seems hard, but you know.
That's the lifestyle you chose, isn't it?
Yep. That's why I have good people around me, man. To help me out. Ay, ay, ay. Just have my bagel as well, man. I'll do that after this. Yeah, you say in boxing you sacrifice a lot of things. So I've sacrificed birthdays, parties, friends, my whole life really, you know. It's a part of the sport. This is what you have to do to get to where you need to be. Even sacrificing not seeing my daughter. Just, you know, it's hard, but this is what you have to do to be the best.
What it is, the Zelfa's career was planned from the beginning. Like everybody's career in this gym is planned. I don't just say this is what I'm going to do. I have a plan for each and every one of my fighters. And then this is where you can call me a dreamer, because it might not happen. But in my head, I've got a plan for these. And all these kids have got to do is keep winning, listen, train hard, sacrifice, learn how to sacrifice. Yeah. Learn when they have to put things down, learn when they have to do everything. Don't make the mistakes that everybody else has made, and they will prevail in this game. They will have a career.
I've always trained with Pat all my life, so like my early years of boxing was, you know, it was tough because that was my only thing I knew. I used to play football. My uncle Mike used to take me to boxing when I was like 7, 8. Used to train with Terry Flanagan when I was younger, and then, you know, as I got older, I went to college, so Moston, and you know, it was tough. Didn't have a job, just boxed. Fortunate to have family to look after me, around me, and you know, didn't have to work and box at the same time.
What's the best thing with working with Zelfa? To be quite honest with you, that he listens, he does his 90% he'll do of what I want, what I request from him. Sometimes he's like a little brat in the gym, like he can't be told. And then sometimes he's worked on it. This has probably got to be one of the best camps that I've had with Zelfa, where it's been no complications, no stress. What this little bit of disagreements we've ever had, it's been resolved in a matter of seconds, a matter of minutes, where before it can go on for days, I might not talk to him because he might piss me off, vice versa. I mean, and then there's a bit of an atmosphere for a little bit in camp, because I'm one of them, I mean, suppose he's learnt it from me, he's a bit hard-headed, I'm a bit hard-headed, so I'm like, well, you know what, fuck him if he wants to be like that, I can't be asked. If he doesn't want to fucking listen, he wants to do it that way. There isn't no easy way in boxing, I knew. If anyone ever told him that there's an easy way in boxing, the more fool for him to believe it.
You know, in life is choices. You know, you can have yes, no, right, wrong, blue, red. You know, it's down to you to pick whatever you want to choose to do. And don't ever get it twisted. There's always an action, there's always a reaction. You know, you choose to go down that path, you know, there's always a consequence. Whether it's a good consequence or a bad consequence, there's always something to. So I just chose the right way, my way. No, there's no right or wrong way. Everyone can live the life how they want to live it, but I just chose the way that benefits me, and you know, and that was boxing, and just focusing on boxing, knuckling down on boxing, and that it's got me where I am now.
As soon as you get in there, right, get that jab going, yeah. Because this is like, every round you gotta win. Yeah. And you won't ask me, you'll know you've won it. You know what I'm saying? Just what you gotta remember, every time you hit him with a jab, yeah, every time you hit him with a jab, you offset him. Yeah, that's when he comes to come forward. That's when you get ready to fire up the middle. Don't pull it. Wait for it. Push in, push out. You know when he's gonna come. Because he tries to close you down, to back you up, to let his big shots go. Don't rush them, that counter.
Okay.
Huh? Why?
You know, I'm an average man, but I got laser-like focus. I'm just so focused, so I know it's just giving me a bit more of why I need to win. And what you didn't know, Alabi, is the day I'm fighting is my mum's anniversary. Same day, my mum died, so it's fate. You get me? And it got pushed back from April 16th to June 4th. That's the day my mum died, June 4th. So my mum's like, say, yo, don't forget me. You're gonna win about that day, you know. And I respect my opponent. He's a champion, so you know he's got that champion mentality. But I'm there to seek and destroy.
Zelfa is probably one of the most underrated fighters that you could possibly have in the game. I mean, when he fought Kiko Martinez, I mean, everybody says, oh, it was a close fight, oh, it was this, oh, it was that. You know, there was no, oh, fucking hell, Zelfa, he done really good against Kiko Martinez. Everyone was saying that he fought, he lost. But then when Kiko Martinez knocked out Kid Galahad, everyone was like pulling him up, saying, oh, fucking hell, Zelfa did well against him. It's like, well, we knew that. You don't watch the fight. Why are you all talking about it now? So I mean, and then, so it just shows with this boxing game. Bear in mind, yeah, Kiko at that time, as a featherweight, has been in the ring with more quality fighters than Zelfa ever had. He's had about 20 odd knockouts, 30 odd knockouts. He knew all about his career. So I mean, so, you know, he didn't fear Zelfa at all, Kiko, because he looked at Zelfa as this little pretty boy kid. He's not even had as many fights as me. He's never even shared the ring with people that I've shared the ring with. Do you know what I mean? So he didn't have no fear of Zelfa whatsoever. He might have respected him as a fighter, but he didn't have no fear. And you know, when you've got a fighter that's fighting you like that, you know, it's it's hard. And Zelfa did well, believe it or not, and he did well against Bruno in his last fight. And he's got to keep on doing well. And don't worry about it. He'll get the respect. I mean, this is where he's fighting on this Joe Cordina card, and he fights for the world title, and Zelfa fights for the European. And hopefully, after this, people will recognise how good this kid is.
A lot of people are getting praised for being average. It's not right, because when you get, for being average, you get knocked out. That's just what it is. And you know, real recognises real. So long as fighters know how good they are, and the promoters know how good they are, I don't care about other people. Fighters know how good they are. Trainers know how good they are. So as long as the real people know, I don't care what people think. And because I don't talk a lot, I do my talking in the ring. If you knew me personally, I'm just not myself, innit? But people don't know me, they don't know how to approach me. Am I like my uncle? Am I like the environment I come from? There's loads of like question marks. When you get to know me, I'm just a cool guy. He's 5 years older than me. He look young. No, he can street fight though. Oh, which one? That.
No, I've seen that one. I've seen both.
Oh yeah. Nah. Shit. Yes, okay. Yes.
Yeah, I've seen them both.
So we're just showing him around.
Oh,
So Pat's promotion, innit?
Oh yeah.
Pat's promotion, so. I used to play Kirby as well, you know. Kirby, you know. Shit. Bring you back mad memories. Mad memories, man. Like I said, most of the people now are not even here. Obviously, they've all got lives now. Kids, jobs. Like I said, some are in jail. But it's all love, man. Got man like Charis over there. It's happening. You're getting some Instagram followers. Yeah, man. Just do your estate, innit? Shit. Yeah, man. Easy. How's it? Appalling. Yo, easy. Safe. Growing up around here, man, it's just made me a better fighter. You know, made me want more in life. I use this environment and I use it as fuel to make me the best I can be. You know, and you can never forget your roots and where you come from. Some people do, which I believe is wrong. You know, because places where you come from and people that you've knew, they've all molded you to be a person you are. So, you know, all my people around there, I all show them love and they all show me love. And you know, it's not even, we're all family. Just because of blood, don't mean we're not related. You know, these guys are my family. If I was in any sort of trouble, these would be the first to be at my door. You know what I mean, or to be on the phone. So you know, vice versa. I've got these like these have got me, man. So you know, you got to defeat the odds of coming from an estate and elevating yourself to being something you want to be in life.
I'm trying to do the same thing as yours. Although you're just doing it again.
His diet is good, his weight's good. You know, we've had good sparring. You know, we'd like to thank Ali, Anthony Farnell, Muhammad Ali for sparring with him. What a good super featherweight he is. He's fighting on the same undercard as Amar in Telford. So, you know, but yeah, it means Zelfa's like really good sparring for this camp. So, you know, we've done everything right. So it's all about just on next Saturday now.
Choices in life are very important, you know, ripple effect. You might make a little choice, but you might have a big ripple. Does that make sense? So you might make a big choice, but it might only be a small ripple. So choices in life are so important. You need to think about what you need to do. It's like being in the ring. You know, if you throw a lazy jab, he's gonna counter you. You know, so whether it's a split-second thought process or a long time period, choices are important.
When you're getting ready for title fights, it never gets any easier. It always gets harder. So if you want to go off and enjoy your life and then think you can just come back and pick up the bits and pieces, you're fucking pissed. You can't do that. You're wrong. You know, you got to think, well, hang on a minute. How much time do I need away from boxing? No matter what, you've always got to bring yourself back. Do you know what I mean? So it's kind of difficult and hard when guys are only fighting every 9 months, where these kids are fighting every 3 months, every 6 weeks. So, I mean, it's a different kind of ball game when you're on the bigger level, because you don't seem to fight as often as you should.
As soon as I hear I'm the new man, it just gives me chills. Like, that's what we train for. This is what we work hard for. This is what we sacrifice our lives for. Diet, no mental distractions, focused. This is why we do it, to hate the and the new, you know. So it's just an accomplishment, and it just feels like a relief of all the hard work I've done. It's just paid off.
Oh, definitely I'm going to do it. And the new super featherweight European champion, Zelfa Barrett Flash Barrett. That's what we're going to hear.
I say champion of the world.
You know what I mean?
European champion of the world.
We're not there yet though. We're one step at a time. Let's get.
I call it the champion of the world.
That's exactly. You know what? What you just said. This is our world title fight. Every fight that we have is a world title fight. I just said the same thing.
Yeah, top match score in the world, great.
Look how beautiful she is. I want to be spending every day with her. He's had to sacrifice. I've told him he can't see his daughter now. I said, listen, you have to put your daughter down. You have to put all the things down you love in life now, and let's get down to serious business. And he's listened. But this is what he keeps looking at all the time. And look at that as well.
On the back of the ball. You're the best.